Hello, everybody, and welcome to the finale of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Yep, I was able to get all the Chaos Emeralds in between now and then. So this is actually the first time Sonic ever did one of the Chase the Egg Face levels, I like to call it. This is actually my second time recording this, so I'm a little bit more warmed up than last time. Though it's not too hard. This was always my favorite version of it, though. I feel like they never kinda quite got the feel right again. Also, let me give an epilepsy warning to you guys, if you haven't already figured it out from looking at Hypersonic. But, yeah, if you have epilepsy, please be careful. Like, I don't want anyone getting hurt or sick because they're watching me play a game about a blue hedgehog chasing a fat man in space. But, I used to replay this mission all the time as a kid. Doesn't mean I'm, you know, good on it right now. It just means that I've played it all the time when I was little. Now, Sonic can speed up by hitting the, jump button. And I will show off him, like, Hypersonic's gameplay inside, you know, regular levels, too. So don't worry, if you're worried that you wouldn't see that because I didn't get him until the end, don't worry, I'm gonna show it. I want you guys to see it. I want you guys to experience this game. This is one of my favorite games, even though I am awful at it. Almost got this form down. There we go. Which is good, because I need emeralds, not emeralds, rings right now. Kinda cool that you get to fight that thing as the final boss. It's not the giant one, but, you know. It's kind of like the, what's it called? Like the Bishonen line? Is that what the trope is called? The one where it's like, its forms kind of go down, though this isn't its strongest form. As you can kind of tell, this is more of like an act of desperation. Like, Robotnik is just running! He's booking it. He's trying to get the hell out of Dodge and keep this thing so he can try his shit again later. And Sonic's just having none of it. But this is always one of my favorite things to replay in the game, along with the Knuckles fight. I'm just gonna try and end it. There we go. We won! And by we, I mean me, because I'm the only one playing the video game, unless some of you just, like, came to my house and punched me and took the controller. But yeah, I didn't do the Chaos Emeralds on screen because, well... Because, well, fuck, what the hell's that? Because, well, for time. I wanted you guys to be able to actually, you know, see the ending without a bunch of without me, like, editing, though it only took me a few extra tries and save states to get it. I didn't have to save state too hard. But, yeah, now you get to see the true ending, where we bring Angel Island back up to the sky, where it belongs. By returning the Master Emerald. Isn't it beautiful? Look at it fly up! Yeah! You know, back in the day, this was considered some really top-quality graphics. Bye, Nuckies! Thanks for nothing, dick! I'm an idiot. Actually, to be fair, he wasn't an idiot in this game. It was like Sonic Adventure 1 that kind of solidified him as a dumbass. And that's pretty much Sonic 3 and Knackles. Like I said, after the credits, I will show you some gameplay of Supersonic, or Hypersonic. Supersonic's the way you always remembered him, but Hypersonic's a little different. So I'll show him off in a minute. But, yeah, I didn't expect to beat this the same week that I beat Bubsy. So, I am kind of scrambling right now to figure out what to replace this with. I mean, I have a couple ideas. Like, Beyond Oasis is one. I'm also thinking about, like, doing Gunstar Heroes, like the single-player run, as Fixed Shot. Because I did Gunstar Heroes years ago. Like, one of my older videos, one of my oldest videos on my channel. With Kind of Sky, but I kind of want to do a solo run with some of the things I've learned about the game since then. Because a lot of what I said in that video, I've thrown out the window. Thrown out Doorworks too. What the fuck am I even? But yeah, I would love to go back to it. Also, I forgot to mention while I was playing, but the Doomsday Zone, that music, I love it. It's one of my favorite tunes. I believe it's Doomsday Zone. Bleh. But yeah, I'm so happy to finally get this game done. It was one of my bucket list games. Rystar is also part of my bucket list of games, the LP, and same thing with Infamous. In fact, I still haven't even done an HD game, like a true HD game, since I got my Elgato. It's kind of silly when you think about it. But yeah, I'll make a video this week asking you guys what you want me to do to replace Sonic. I might hold Sonic off for a week and do something else. Like, I might record, like, or like put up a Smash video in its place or something. But I'll put up something if I don't have something by then. And I'll definitely do a video, like, with some suggestions. Some people on Twitter suggested a few things. I did record this on Friday, so it'll give me some scope. One person suggested the Mamadora game that just came out, which I'm thinking about buying, actually. And then someone suggested Risk of Rain, which I still need to try. I'll look at a couple things and see what I want to do. And I'll see what you guys want me to do. But yeah, I'm so happy to get this game done. I'm terrible at it, but it's one of my favorite games, and it's one of my childhood, just one of the games from my childhood that I just love. Oh, look at Tail. He's so cute, just sitting there waving goodbye. Look at him, he's so adorable. I love... Tails was actually my favorite as a kid. Well, actually, no, Knuckles was my favorite when I was really young, and then Sonic and Shadow was my favorite during, like, the fucking angsty teen phase. And now I don't... Well, I didn't like Shadow. Now I like Shadow in a comedic way, where he's, like, a bad, edgy character. Alright. Why don't we show off good old Super Sanic? That'll be a good level. You know what? Sure, let's do it here. I like, actually my favorite level, in case you guys were wondering, because I never really said what my favorite level was in this game. My favorite level is Ice Cap Zone. I always loved Ice Cap Zone, because I'm one of those few people who also like snow and ice levels. So this ROM hack does a couple things that are interesting. So, in this game, normally what you would have to double tap to go supersonic or hypersonic. By the way, I'm putting an epilepsy warning in this video. But in this game, you hit 2 jump buttons and then he transforms. Also, they changed the music, which makes me sad. They changed the music in the ROM hack, I mean. Now, obviously, you get a lot faster. You become invulnerable. You can just get crushed to death. That's one thing you can get. And you get a super jump sort of thing. It's kind of like... Actually, I think Hypersonic is what inspired Lilac's Dragon Run. But, because of all the flashing that Hypersonic caused, that's why you don't see him anymore. In fact, if you actually look, if you pay attention, the Super Emeralds from this kind of replaced the old Chaos Emeralds. Because the old Chaos Emeralds were kind of like these little, like gemstones. And the Chaos Emeralds that we see now are what the Super Chaos Emeralds in this game are. Which are, you know, kind of like diamond-looking things. But, I'll just play for a little bit. So you guys kind of get the idea, but I kind of feel like running around for a little bit. Just yapping my gums off like I usually do. But, I used to love playing Hypersonic in this game, but, I can understand why you don't see this asshole anymore. So, the flashing colors are just so intense. But it's funny, you just never see the classic emeralds anymore because of it. You only see the super emeralds. Actually, you know what? It makes sense. Because if I remember in the cutscene... Whoa! I almost crushed myself. If I remember in the cutscene, the classic emeralds get, like, fused into the super emeralds. So now that I think about it, it actually makes a little bit more sense than I was giving it credit for. Now, one cool thing about this ROM hack, too, is that by hitting the button again, you can de-transform. And then you can just kind of re-transform whenever you want. So that's cool. So you can actually conserve your rings. So you can transform, go through like a really fast spot, and then if you get to a spot that's really hard for you to navigate, you can just go, no more Super Saiyan, please. And then there you go. This is actually really good. I kind of wish it was in the regular game. But hey, ROM hacks sometimes do really great things. That's much as I give ROM hacks shit for a lot of the shit stuff that you get, there are so many good ROM hacks. By the way, I am not playing full level, do not worry. You've seen this shit. Hey, thanks, Tails. Anyway, I hope you guys really enjoyed this LP. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna show you what I mean. And why this is really good. Because that popped up. That was good. Oh, yeah, I forgot I can't skip it in this game. Okay, so... grab this. And let me get some more rings again. Yeah, I love this game. And I strongly recommend, if you haven't played any of the Sonics, this is definitely a good one. I'd recommend this or Sonic 2 as your first Sonic game. They're both really good firsts for the series. Sonic 1 is great too, but I don't think it's a good first game. Not with the other games existing. Excuse me, man, I just need to get some rings. But yeah, I strongly recommend you try this out if you've never gotten the chance to for whatever reason. Maybe it's because you grew up in the date the time period I was from, which was the really dumb Nintendo versus Sega era that actually is kind of the reason why we have these stupid console war crap. Yeah, it's actually Sega and Nintendo's fault. What we used to have to do back in the day was, in order to get out of a transformation, you used to have to fucking, Did I break it? Oh. I get it. That was placed there in case I fucked up like I did. Alright, let's just jump off that. Okay, I just need another ring. That's all I need. There we go. So how, let me just de-transform for a second. So how it used to work in the game was you just double jump and you'd be transformed. If you were in a shield, you would not be able to go into Supersonic. So you just have to actually get rid of your shield, if you had one, in order to transform, which is kind of lame. But that's how it was. In this ROM hack, however, I can transform whenever I damn well please. As long as I have 50 rings. Thanks for the grab, I guess. Now, Supersonic and Electric Shield is the best combo, because you don't have to worry about elemental statuses, if I'm not mistaken, when you're Supersonic. And you can get rings easy. Like, all you need to do is go near them and you get rings. You know, I said I wasn't going to play through this whole fucking stage. Alright, let me stop myself. I just like this game way too much. I hope you guys really enjoyed Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I had a lot of fun doing this LP. I am so glad that I finally got this done. And I really hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to think of what I'm going to do next. And I'll see you next time. Have a great day.